Hi, this is Earthy Indigo, psychic medium, intuitive, and tarot card reader. This is celebrity psychic reading for President-elect Donald Trump, also a reality TV star, businessman Donald Trump and his wife Melania. The energies that come through for Donald Trump and this presidency and this big old, this big, it feels like a mess, but this big thing that's going on. Donald Trump is trying to save his life. This was to save Donald Trump's life. The energy that comes through was this was to save his life. I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. You think that I want to be the president to be the president. You think it's about my ego. In the beginning, it was about my ego. The beginning, it was. But that's part of my downfall. That's part of the trouble. That is the problem. But I'm in too deep. This is real. You think first of all, the energy that comes through is that Donald Trump is not going to be running the country. Like, yes, he's the president. Yes, he's the figurehead. But he's not running the country. The energy behind it is Donald Trump was in so deep with, as far as owing money to people in places that are like the highest, basically, if you want to say like the Illuminati, or the highest you can go, the groups of the world that will have you wiped out. He got into deep and into ties with people that you can't run from. There's no place on the planet you can hide from. Unless he had a spaceship or something where he could fly to outer space to get away. These people, he can't go anywhere. You can't run. You can't hide. You do what we want, period. He got in trouble with them. He's still in trouble. He's in trouble. That's what this presidency is about. Him saving his ass. Him being in a position to pull and move certain types of strings and sway the public, sway the people who spend money and that make these huge elitist people money. I need you in the public's head. The public doesn't know us. They don't see us. They don't see that we're at these big meeting tables and at these big organizations and at these big, signing the papers, ruining all of their lives. They don't see us. They see you. And we need you in their face. We need you to sway the public's opinion. We need you to move the people in the way that we need you to move them, whether that's turn them against each other, whether that's have this group here want to fight, have that group over there want to fight. We need you to stir the shit while we sign off on this and that and continue from behind the scenes to ruin their lives while they work hard and spend their money and make us richer. You're going to do that, or else. You owe us. You owe us. You owe us. We saved your ass so many times. You come to us and you've had your ass saved. You owe us. Yes, it feels like he has these ties with mafia groups. It feels like he has ties with these elitist organizations, these, Rothschild type groups, like these, or that will literally have you wiped out. You'll be dumped in the ocean somewhere, being snorted up by a shark, like shark cocaine. You'll be shark cocaine in the ocean. You'll be powder in the ocean fucking with us. That's the type of people, and he knows it. So it feels like the energy behind this election is to save his own ass. It feels like it's to save his own ass at the expense of the people. The people don't matter to elitist groups. The only thing that matters to elitist groups is staying in control, staying in power. Power is their orgasm. Power is the orgasm here. Staying in power, that's all they care about. Staying in control. Staying the chess master. Staying the person that's moving the pieces behind the clock, making the clock move, making the clock tick. That's all they care about. Donald Trump is just saving his ass. He's looking out, he's trying to save his family's ass. He doesn't want anything to happen to his children. He doesn't want anything to happen to his ass. Melania, honestly, with Melania, he could take her or leave her. You think that, oh, my wife, I love, no. He could take Melania or leave her. He could take Melania or leave her. Melania could be replaced like that, as far as he's concerned. It's not this world romance affair. Like, ooh, I love her. No. She's a germ-free, non-STD having. She doesn't, she's germ-free. She doesn't have any STDs or anything like that. She's a safe piece of ass. A safe person for him to have sex with, a safe person for him to get off on. That's it. Now, does he have care for her? Yeah, she gave him a child. He cares, but it's not, as far as he's concerned. If she goes tomorrow, I'll get the best nannies in the world. My son will still be okay. I wouldn't want him to be without a mother, but he would still be okay. All my kids, regardless, mothers or not, they still be okay. That's how he looks at it, because he feels like I have the money to, I'll just hire the best. As long as they're educated, as long as they're around the right people, as long as I'm in power and to put them into places where they can be successful, they'll be okay, regardless. Period. As long as they don't turn on him and listen to him, they're okay. They'll be okay. But the energy behind the presidency is that I'm doing this to save my life. I'm doing this to save the life of my family. Because I'm in too deep with people that you guys will never see. I'm in too deep with people that you guys will never know. I'm in deep. This money brings deep shit. I'm rich. Yeah, I can smile. I'm tanned up. But this shit is real. When I get in the back of those limousines and my cell phone rings, that's real. So this position that I was placed in, I didn't have to win the election. This is where I was put because I owe debts that you cannot believe. If I could take my soul out of my body and give that to the people I owe, it wouldn't be enough. You have no idea. I'll be paying these people back until I die. So I have to do what they say while I'm in the White House. Period. Now, as far as all of this racial controversy that's behind it, yeah, he has certain views and feels the way that he feels. And the followers behind him and the people who feel the way that they feel against different races and groups. But the people that put him in the White House knows that too. And it's to keep poor working class people and middle class people against each other fighting, distracted. So they can't focus on what's really going on. The people, the working class, the poor, and the middle class are being bamboozled. Keep spending your money on the things that we create and put out there so you keep us rich and in power. It's about power. It's not about the people. They don't care if the whites and blacks kill each other. Whatever. They don't care about people fighting in the street. Good. That means you're really distracted and you're not paying attention. All of this is to pay off debts. All of this is a debt that's owed to groups around. It feels like organizations that you have no idea about. I owe organizations you have no idea. And like I said, if he could pay with his soul, that wouldn't be enough. So the people have to suffer. The people are suffering, been suffering for years. People have to suffer so that I can be okay. And that's the gist of it. F all y'all, I gotta save my neck. F all y'all, I gotta save my life. What comes through as far as the impact Trump will have as a president on, in the country and what's to come? Well, I think anybody can see that. I think anybody can see that. It's going turmoil. Definitely not going to be easy. Turmoil. People at each other, fighting, war. The one thing about his presidency, though, that it will open the door for more leniency and more leniency after, more control from the people. The people, this will be the war of the people against the machine. The machine that is the world powers, the governments, and the people. This will be the start, the spark, the lights between the war and the war between the people and the machine. Because it gets to a point where the people, we're not blind anymore. And it gets to a point where you can't roll around in your jet and you can't do this and that, and the people are starving, the people are catching it, people are dying of police brutality. You can't act like this stuff doesn't exist, because it does. People are being killed, affected, hurt. People are going without medicines. People are going without clean water. People are going without the daily necessities so people can stay in power. His presidency will open up the door for real people to make differences. Because it's like, okay, we see you don't play by the rules. These so-called rules that has been set forth for us for all these years. You're not playing by the rules. And you're the leader of the free world, so to speak. If you don't play by the rules, we don't play by the rules. Fuck the law. Fuck the sentence. Fuck the courts. Fuck it all. Burn this down. And that's the energy that comes through. Like, it will be the war between the people and the governments. And this is around the world. If you don't want to play by the rules, you don't want to treat us the way that you would want to be treated, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The energy that also comes through, yes, it feels like, yeah, there'll be tanks in the streets. It will be serious. It's real. Like, it's going to get real. So it's like, if you stock up on your water, your canned goods, your toothpaste, your deodorant, your food, your flashlights, all that kind of stuff. That's the energy that comes off. Will he be a two-term president? No. This feels like this is the destruction of government. This energy of him becoming the president is the destruction of government, the destruction of certain rules that aren't fair to everybody, the destruction of laws that aren't fair to everybody. This ushers in the new wave. The new wave of treat me the way you want to be treated, or fuck it. Let's go. There's also an energy around truths coming out in the medical industry under his presidency. Truths in medical coming out about experiments done on people, different people, groups of people, races. It's horrible, the state of our world. Like, it really is. But these are the energies that's coming through. Will he be a two-term president? No. Feel like the election, the way that government has been, is going to be restructured. It's like we are going to be, it's new wave. This shit is going to be unreal. Laws, everything, shit is unreal. The way that things have been will not be anymore. The way that we've known the world to be, and the government, the structure, won't be that way anymore. Feel the next president will be a woman. Feel the next president will be a woman. Feel the next president, it feels like she may be a Democrat, but it feels like it may be like some nonpartisan, like some other party will build a foundation through these years and change our view of politics. It's like the destruction of politics. Destruct politics. People. Put it in the people. put it in the people. Let's lead from our hearts. Let's do right by one another. People. Let's do this for the people. Okay, you're rich. We don't want to take everything from you. Go be rich and be an asshole somewhere else. Let us garden. Let us grow food. Let everybody eat. Let everybody drink. Let everybody have a seat at the table. But I do feel like during this presidency will be the destruction of government. It will be the destruction of politics. It will be the destruction of our democracy as we know it. Because as we know it, the democracy has been a lie. It's not the worst place in the world, but it's not the best. It's supposed to be leading, but we don't treat our own people right. So it's like the destruction. It's like, let's get to the truth of what this democracy was supposed to be, and let's rewrite the rules and do it the right way. And Trump is the spearhead of that. He's not the leader of that. He doesn't want it to be that way, but he is the factor that sparks that, lights that flame in people, and they're just not taking it no more. You don't play by the rules, why should we? Fuck your laws. What do they mean? You don't even play by the rules. What does that mean? How is that fair to me? How is it okay for you, but it's not okay for me? Nope. Not gonna do it. Burn it down. Fuck it. That's the energy. So it's destruction of everything to be rebuilt again. The destruction of democracy, politics, and the bullshit of politics and our democracy, and it being rebuilt into something real, being rebuilt into something that works better for everybody, whether you're rich, poor, in between. Alright, I'm Earthy Indigo, psychic, medium, intuitive, and tarot card reader. Click on the link in the description to book your reading. It's 3 questions for $10. I'm Earthy Indigo, and I love to read for you. Bye.